Hey there, Spurs fans. Before we dive into today's exciting updates on Tottenham, I need your help to hit a major milestone, 2,000 subscribers. Hitting that button not only supports the channel but also ensures you won't miss any future updates. Stay tuned until the end for all the details. Let's make this happen together. Now, let's get into it. Tottenham Hotspur's Dejan Kuluševski was taken off early in the first half of Sunday's Premier League clash against Crystal Palace, just as he appeared to be finding his rhythm again in the side. The Swedish winger lasted only 19 minutes before signalling that he could not continue, prompting concern among supporters and staff alike. His injury came at a time when Spurs had started the game brightly, showing fluid attacking movement, with Kuluševski playing a central role in their early momentum. His link-up play on the right flank and ability to cut inside was giving Palace problems, making his early departure all the more frustrating for Postecoglou's plans on the day. Speaking to the media on Monday afternoon at Hotspur Way, head coach Ange Postecoglou gave a cautiously optimistic update on Kuluševski's condition. The issue, he said, looks like a knock, rather than a more serious injury, though the player was still experiencing pain in the knee that morning. The medical team will reassess him after a 24-hour period to determine the full extent of the damage. Postecoglou made it clear that while there's no immediate cause for alarm, they won't rush any conclusions. With the UEFA Europa League final looming on the horizon, a high-stakes showdown against Manchester United in Bilbao on the 21st of May, the timing of the injury adds a layer of tension to Tottenham's final preparations. Kuluševski has become increasingly important to the squad in recent weeks, especially in the creative department. With playmakers James Maddison and Lucas Bergvall currently sidelined through injury, the burden of invention and forward drive has fallen heavily on the Swede's shoulders. Postecoglou acknowledged this in his press conference, noting that although every player in the squad is valuable, Kuluševski was beginning to hit form at a critical moment. He had missed some football earlier, the manager said, but I felt like he was starting to find his rhythm again. There were some really encouraging signs in recent matches. His recent performances have combined technical quality with renewed sharpness, both in possession and in pressing high up the pitch. His versatility has also been key. In the recent European tie in Bodo, Kuluševski was asked to play a more disciplined, defensively focused role, something that isn't always the first expectation from an attacking player. Yet he adapted well, offering stability at the back while still providing glimpses of his trademark creativity in forward areas. It was a performance that showcased his tactical intelligence and willingness to adapt for the team's needs. Against Crystal Palace, although his time on the pitch was brief, he once again looked confident, taking up smart positions, combining well with teammates, and showing signs of becoming the attacking force he was in his early Spurs days. Now, the club, and supporters, wait anxiously to see whether Kuluševski will recover in time for the season's defining fixtures. With Tottenham fighting for silverware and needing every ounce of quality on the pitch, his presence could be crucial. Kuluševski brings more than just goals or assists. He offers unpredictability, energy, and a link between midfield and attack that has become harder to replace with recent injuries. If the initial diagnosis proves accurate and the knock turns out to be minor, his return could be perfectly timed. For now, though, Spurs will have to hold their breath and hope one of their key performers can bounce back swiftly from this untimely setback. Rumours are gathering pace in North London, and the buzz is impossible to ignore. Harry Kane could be edging closer to a return to Tottenham Hotspur. After a dominant spell in Germany where he quickly reminded the footballing world of his world-class ability, the idea of the club's greatest ever goalscorer stepping back onto the pitch in lily-white is reigniting hope among Spurs supporters. Whispers behind the scenes suggest that Tottenham are quietly exploring the possibility of bringing back the man who once carried the club on his shoulders, and whose legacy remains firmly rooted in the heart of its modern identity. Kane's history with Tottenham is one of loyalty, resilience, and unforgettable moments. From breakthrough seasons under Mauricio Pochettino to leading Spurs through some of their most competitive years in recent memory, his name is inseparable from the club's story. His finishing, vision, and leadership defined an era for the team, and the thought of rekindling that connection under Ange Postecoglou's new project has stirred excitement far beyond the stands. If the momentum behind the rumour continues to build, football fans may soon witness the next chapter of a story that was never quite finished. Kane's abilities remain nothing short of world-class, a striker who not only scores with remarkable consistency but also elevates everyone around him. His finishing is precise and instinctive, whether from close range or distance, but what truly separates him is his all-round game. He drops deep to link play, threads passes with the vision of a seasoned playmaker, and reads the game with a sharpness that only comes from years at the top level. His strength on the ball, aerial presence, and coolness under pressure make him a complete forward, capable of influencing matches in multiple ways. As Tottenham look to evolve under Ange Postecoglou's bold, attacking style, the idea of Kane stepping back into this developing system adds a thrilling sense of anticipation, not just of goals, but of leadership, passion, and unfinished business that could reignite the club's ambitions on the biggest stage. Before we dive back in, I need your help to hit a massive milestone, 2,000 subscribers. If you're enjoying the content, tap that subscribe button and hit the bell to stay in the loop with every new video. Together, we can make this happen. Now, let's jump back into it. Harry Kane's move to Bayern Munich ahead of the 2023-24 season sparked debate across Europe, and he wasted no time silencing any doubt. With 61 goals in just 62 appearances for the German Giants, Kane delivered one of the most prolific scoring runs of his career, adapting seamlessly to a new league and continuing to showcase his remarkable consistency. This followed an already impressive 2022-23 campaign at Tottenham, where despite the team's struggles, he netted 30 goals in the Premier League alone. These 2 seasons have solidified his reputation not just as a finisher, but as a leader and playmaker, capable of influencing every phase of the game. His evolution into a complete forward, equally comfortable setting up teammates as he is finding the back of the net, places him among the elite few who define a generation. Speculation surrounding Kane's potential return to Tottenham Hotspur has captured the imagination of fans and pundits alike. The club he once led with pride and passion is now building a dynamic, high-energy identity under Ange Postecoglou, and the idea of Kane stepping back into that environment is tantalizing. His recent form suggests he's operating at the peak of his powers, and a reunion could be the missing piece in Tottenham's push for silverware. More than just goals, Kane would bring experience, tactical intelligence, and a deep understanding of the club's culture. If Spurs are serious about taking the next step, reuniting with their record-breaking striker could turn ambition into reality, and give supporters the fairy-tale ending they've long been waiting for. As the rumours about Harry Kane's possible return to Tottenham Hotspur intensify, the excitement and anticipation among fans are palpable. Kane's time at Bayern Munich has been nothing short of spectacular, and many are asking how his form would translate back to Spurs, especially under the guidance of Ange Postecoglou. Would Kane's clinical finishing, intelligence, and leadership take Tottenham to new heights, helping the club secure long-awaited silverware, or would the expectations surrounding his return prove to be too much? Spurs supporters have long dreamed of seeing Kane lift a trophy with them, and with the team now evolving under a new style of play, the question arises, can Kane be the catalyst that turns ambition into achievement? The excitement surrounding this potential reunion has ignited the conversation. We want to hear from you. How do you envision Kane's return? Would it be the final piece of the puzzle, or is there a better path forward for the club? The stage is set for what could be a thrilling new chapter in Tottenham's story, and your thoughts could shape how this unforgettable saga unfolds. Don't miss out, subscribe to the channel and smash that like button to keep up with all the latest action. Drop your thoughts in the comments, your support is everything to Tottenham. Catch you in the next video.